Hello all, welcome to INYA. In today's video, we're going to show you a few pure jute silk sarees with digital kalamkari prints and a couple of thread woven tussars. All these are silk by silk sarees and they have to be dry cleaned for maintenance each time. These are priced in the range of 4280 and goes up to 4990. Let's get started. This is saree number 1 in jute silk. A nice pastel ice blue tone. It's a combination of blue and greyish tone. So that's going to be the look of the entire body. Nice kalamkari prints all over. Has a very subtle small zari border for the upper border, and for the lower border it's slightly longer border. Would be about 3 or 4 inches. The upper one is about 1.5 inches. So that's going to be the look of the entire body. Very nice subtle shade. The kalamkari prints are normally slightly bright. That's how these prints come in, while the entire sari color is subtle. So that's going to be the pallu. Nice bird motifs. These are soft and very flowy and easy to drape. This is going to be the blouse piece. The blouse is really subtle to contrast the dark prints that are given throughout the body. So that's going to be the look of the entire sari. This sari is priced at 4990. Next is a nice pastel green tone, a very subtle green and with dull gold zari borders. You can see the floral kalamkari prints throughout the body. So that's going to be the look of the entire body. So that's the body. This is going to be the pallu. It's floral vines throughout the body and it runs into the pallu. It's a very continued pattern of pallu as well. No distinctive motifs for the pallu, and it has some horizontal patterns given at the end. And for the blouse piece, a very subtle green blouse piece. It has mild prints, self prints on it, but does not show really bold because the sari has bold colors throughout. It has about 2-inch dull gold zari on the top and about 4 inches border at the bottom, and when you pleat it, this might look something like this. Very flowy and very easy to drape sarees these are, and very soft as well. This saree is priced at 4990. Next is a nice pastel mustard shade with kalamkari prints all over the body. You can see that it's a very vibrant print throughout the body. Again, floral and leaf vines, and towards the border as well there is a continuous print that is given to accompany the border. You can see it here to contrast between the border and the prints in the body. So when you pleat it up, it may look something like this. So that's the look of the entire body. You can see that it is very flowy. It's not at all stiff. So that's going to be the short chit pallu with swan motifs, under motifs at the end. A nice contrasting pallu. And this comes with a subtle beige blouse. Sorry. That's going to be the blouse piece. This saree is priced at 4990. Next, we are going to show you a few woven tussars in the price range of about 3700 up to 3850. Unlike the block printed ones or the hand painted ones, these vary slightly in texture and are completely woven. They have thread woven patterns throughout the body and the pallu, and each of the saree that I'm going to show you have a different pattern towards it. Let's get started. This one is a nice tomato reddish pink with stripe patterns for the upper half. As you can see, the stripe patterns begin with small stripes and then raises in length, and then there is a gap, and then again there is a pattern that forms. Gives kind of a temple border effect to the sari. The lower half would continue to be plain. That's the pallu. Again a simple elegantly thread woven pallu and a plain tomato pink blouse. It's finished with tassels. So this weaving pattern flows throughout the body for the upper portion and for the lower pleats as well. So this particular one is since it's a fresh piece, carries slight amount of starch to it, and that's why you can see that little amount of stiffness, but as you start to dry clean them, these would wear out and tend to become softer. This sari is priced at 3,700. Next is a nice copper sulphate blue sari, very subtle weavings throughout the body, small floral weavings in beige, and then in the center there is a tiny maroon weaving given. It's nice floral weaving. When you pleat it up, the sari may look something like this. It's a very, very elegant color and a very mild border to contrast the refreshing copper sulphate blue. That's the pallu. Again, woven pallu, abstract lines given as weaves. It's finished neatly with tassels. So that's going to be the pallu and the finishing. Comes with a plain copper sulphate running blouse. Very elegant sari, priced at 3,700. Next is a nice bottle green with weavings all over in beige thread. It has a thread woven border as well. It looks completely woven, so the bottle green would not be much visible, only the weavings are visible. It's in a nice jute tone. The weavings are given small triangular motifs, so that's going to be the up close look of the sari. Throughout the body you will have the small weavings that are given. When you pleat it up, it may look something like this. That's the border, so pallu, so simple and elegant pallu. And has a woven blouse, it's a plain woven blouse. See, these saris, since they are completely woven, would not have that Tussar silky finish to it, since they are covered with thread weavings throughout. Even in the previous saris, if you see, they would carry slightly more sheen to it because the weavings are sparsely placed, or it's only lines that are given. But in this particular sari, the weavings are throughout, so the base shininess or glossiness of the material would be subdued because of the jute kind of weavings that are given. So you would not feel like that the material is that of a Tussar silk by silk, but the base is actually the Tussar silk. So the price of this sari is 3,850. Next is a nice ink blue sari. It's similar to that of the previous sari, but carries a different motif. It's a floral motif in this. In the previous one we saw triangular motifs. All these are hand woven, handloom saris and very reasonably priced for the work that has gone into it and for the base material that is. So this one has floral motifs throughout, so that's the up close look. Very neatly and intricately woven throughout the body, and to contrast, it's a very nice subdued border, again thread woven border. So that's going to be the pallu, simple striped pallu to contrast that of the heavy weavings on the body. And then you have a woven blouse. This is going to be the blouse. This is actually blue with jute stripes woven throughout, so it's very closely woven and hence it looks like a beige toned blouse. It's very soft and subtle sari. This sari is priced at 3,850. If you would like to make a purchase of any of the saris shown in this video, you can click on the links given in the description along with this video, or you can also log on to our website to check other collections. If you have any queries that you would like to connect with us, then you can grab a screenshot and then share it on the WhatsApp number 98405 7110. Thank you and happy shipping.